I'm not retarded. I'm cool. I'm cool with freestyle. Best freestyle ever. Fresh freestyle ever. Shout out to DJ Sunnysideup. DJ Sunnysideup makes good beats. DJ Sunnysideup makes good beats. DJ Sunnysideup rap good. DJ Sunnysideup. It's good to rap with DJ Sunnysideup. It's good as you to be. It's good as you to be. It's good as streaming. DJ Sunnysideup is the best. DJ Sunnysideup is good. I'm the freestyler. I just take eggs, I just take toast, I just take breakfast, I just take breakfast, I just take bacon, I just drink Coca-Cola, I just drink Coke. I don't do coke, I don't smoke weed, I can't smoke weed, my big brother has a car, my big brother has a car, it's a good car, and I'm freestyling, DJ Sunnysideup is beat, and DJ take this trash, DJ take this trash, fishing, remember fishing, remember fishing. They don't like me. Because I'm a freestyler.
Beautiful people. I'm so happy to get in the studio on dad duty most of the morning, and we'll see how this goes. Shouts to the dads out there actually in their kids' lives. Alright, let's get it. what's good, everyone? Verb, King Louis, Twisted Minds. Yeah, let's get it going. Shouts to everyone that comes through to my live. Shouts out to everyone that comes through to my live. DJ Sunny side up, never stop. Always on the grind. It's on the grind. If you love what you're doing, come on, sing it with me now. Flip it around. Side bends, flip it around. Side bends, everyone, get on the floor, percolate. Get on the floor, percolate. Yeah. Coming out from the land of the rising sun. This is DJ Sunny Side Up, 11 years in. You know how we do, always keeping on the grind, keeping it real. Let's go. Shouts out to everyone that comes in here. Much love. Y'all know what it's all about when you come in here. It's about spreading positivity, self-love. Yeah, let's go. What's up, DJ? Been cleaning out all the stuff on my PlayStation. Oh, was it like got a virus? Getting a few new games for the kids. No, don't do that. Which part? Yeah, that's all I need for this track. It's a fun, short, like, funk thing. I don't know. Is it funk? Phonk. Just having fun with sounds. Alright, what am I gonna call that? We'll just call it we'll call Don't Do That. Don't Do That. Shouts to King Louis for the name of this track. Don't Do That. When it blows up, he's gonna be like, oh, I had a part of name in that. Alright. It'll be like funk type beat. 120 BPM. Yeah, just real short, nice and easy. Less than 230. I usually don't like making stuff that short, but it's fine. Just go with the flow, man. Keep it going. This train doesn't stop. Obstacle Uno, it's been a while. Thanks for coming back in, man. What you been working on? Have you been doing like streaming, or I'm always curious about what you got going on. You got a really cool, like, I think I seen your live. It was like the review stuff too, right? And then you have like your artist sitting next to you. That's really dope. And you guys like streaming. You guys are like recording live. That takes a lot of balls. Like, yeah, just a lot of people don't like that, right? Like, and especially when you get bigger, like that's like almost impossible to do. No one's gonna be doing that. Like Justin Bieber's not gonna be on live, like showing how all of his recording is, and like all of his mistakes are, and like, you know. But I think that might be the thing of like the future, though, like near future. Like you have to pay like a certain like special subscription, and then you can get like vaccine passes, and like, you know how they have like those, like, what is it called? Membership things, and I don't know what is it called. They do stuff like that where it's like if you're a member, or what's the I forget what that site is called, where you like can help the artist. Damn, it's stumping my mind. Hold on, it's like called what's that called, yo? You guys help me out. No, I just had so much saved data in games nobody play. Oh, is it free? You can just delete all those games? Drops a new EDM track. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, looking forward to hearing it, King Louis. For sure, and you'll see I submit my most recent. And I haven't streamed. Had some live happen, but we will be back to it. Hell yeah, man. That part. I know how that is. Especially now, it's like beginning to stream, I'm like, yo, shouts to the dads, because I was on dad duty most of the morning, and then I'm like, Miha, please let me like get time before work to make this. I see you're posted up as well, Verb. I'm tempted to click on it. I don't want to ruin the fun. Patreon, that's exactly what it is. Yo, Obstacle Uno, coming in clutch with the terminology. Patreon is that's what it is. So it's like imagine like Justin Bieber had like a Patreon where it's like only like really top tier like subscribers have to like they get all these backstage passes for like how beats were made, and he can give like personal messages. Yeah, I think that's like the way of the future for like artists. It's a minute, in 30 minutes, gonna start doing more to keep myself productive. Hell yeah, man. Just keep feeling it with self-love, man. Do you all have any questions for me? I've been living in Japan for 11 years. Oh yeah, yo, we got the thing now. Holy hell. Dude, wow. Holy shit. Dude, what? I've never seen that on my thing ever. That's the first time seeing that. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, look at that thing. It says the dollar thing, the yen thing. Does it show yen on yours or dollar? Anyway, it's like show support for djsunnysideup. That works like that. Super stickers and super chat. That's crazy. Yo, what? That's so fun. Yeah, I just was like really happy about the monetization thing. Oh, you need to hit 100 to cash out. Thanks for telling me that. I didn't know about that. That sucks. But you can like buy things, right? Like with that. Like if I don't want to cash out, but I want to like use it to like do stuff on like I can like promote things or something. For like $50 a year, you can submit unlimited songs to 150 stores. What service is it? And have you tried it? And what is the success rate? Nope, you can't use the money within like the system to buy, like promote. Dang, you're stuck at 31. So you need to hit $100 to cash out. It's called TuneCore. Has anyone used TuneCore? He said yes, I'm on it. But like, what did it do for you? Like, how much did you make your money back? Give me the numbers. They either send to PayPal or check, I believe, through Google AdSense. Nice. DistroKid's another similar one, I think. Oh yeah, if you're talking about DistroKid, yeah, I have that. So you're just saying like, so DistroKid's actually better than because it's only $20 a year. And anyone that wants a DistroKid discount, use this discount code here. I'm an affiliate here. Yeah, subtle plug, right? Yeah, man. So you're just talking about a distributor. So he's saying basically like you're just talking about a distributor that just yeah, I got you. You're using those are distributors. Exactly, obstacle Uno. Yeah, I was gonna say like now I understand what you mean. That's the terminology for that word. Are your tracks up on iTunes? Yeah, it's up on all that. I don't think 150 stores, but it's like you can just read the description of like where. I'll just pull it up right here. Where does DistroKid distribute your music? Or how about how many? How many places? How many places does DistroKid distribute your music? Oh yeah, 150. DistroKid distributes your music to more than 150 music stores and streaming services. This includes major platforms like Spotify, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so we're already on that, and it's cheaper. Ours is like $20. What is the benefit of your TuneCore one? And by the way, DistroKid's like I was like looking at root note. That shit's so like not user friendly. Like DistroKid is so easy to just upload, but it sucks because you have to pay for the like root note DistroKid be on like Root Note. You can just upload and it's already it's copyright protected. But DistroKid you have to pay to get it copyright protected. So yeah, but what about this one you're talking about, King Louis? Okay, nice, very similar then. Kahana in the house, yeah, man. We're just talking about distributors. No, I did not make my money back. I don't promote, just having fun. Are your tracks up on iTunes? Yeah, we answered that. I should probably check my DistroKid. I haven't in ages. Yeah, brother, I got something I want to hear. I got something I want you to hear. Oh, I'll send it to you. I got you. Hell yeah. Okay, nice, very similar. I don't think any benefit over distro. I don't think any benefit. It's just cheaper than DistroKid is actually better than. Unless your one is like the TuneCore is like does it automatically copyright all of your stuff? Yeah, DistroKids, I love it so much. I'm such an advocate for it, you know. That's like, but the only thing is that Root Note is like, yeah, but they take a percentage, so it's like it depends on. I think like if you get big, use DistroKid, but if you don't have any money and you want to get all your stuff protected, use like Root Note. It's like really free, right? But it's like, yeah, I feel like once you start making it big, it's like then it's like, oh, then all these like little fees of like $20 to protect each track, just run it, you know. Or just do the album way. Put all your tracks on the album. And then after that, make it singles. I use SoundCloud for artists, and it's the same as far as copyright goes. It's super easy to upload. Excuse me. The only issue I ever have is with uploading cover art. Ah, see, I have no issues with DistroKid. There's like no issues at all. Like, and I've been using it for like 2 years, solid now. Like you can see I upload like all the time, right? Like, pretty much every day. So yeah, actually more than every day, because I was looking through. I was like, okay, I do like 2 times one day, 3 times one day. One time I missed a day, and then it's like, but anyway, I just focus on those numbers, like my output, because that's the only thing I can control. Just be yourself and enjoy the ride. That's what my strategy is like behind all this. It's like I'm just very consistent because I love what I'm doing. And even though it's like you got so many challenges and hurdles, like I'm a dad life doing the things here and there, running around. But it's like you gotta make time for things if you're really about it. That's my mentality. And it's not really you have to make time. It's just like if there's a will, there's a way, right? And it's like $25 a month. Holy hell. 25 a month? Dude, DistroKid's like 20 a year. You decide not to pay a month or two, they don't take down your music. They only give you 2-month leeway, and then what happens on the 3rd month? Okay, Sunny, it's midnight here. Can we get to the songs? Oh, don't rush me, man. I don't like that. That'll make me even go longer. Alright, let's make another beat here. Or I got an idea. If you really want yours played, do the super chat. Let's go! I can finally say that now. Let's fucking go! Yo, that's a great idea. Oh shit, you just gave me an idea. Thank you, King Louis. Yo, if you want skipped and played now, like, yeah, that's it. Yo, I can finally say that. Let's go. It's been 5 years since I started streaming. I can finally be like, yo, if you want that skip, super chat it. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm so happy. Dang. I've never thought I would be able to say that someday. Yo, shouts to those like streamers that like actually build their channel like that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that is exactly it. You want the premium, you want the skip, then pay the premium price. Let's fucking go. I wonder how am I gonna get the notice though? Dang. Yo, but seriously though, that makes sense, right? If you want like a skip, you want a premium service, pay the premium price. That's exactly it. Fuck yeah. I'm so happy right now. Like I forgot about that. I can say that now. Dude, I might have to put that in the corner like of the screen. Like shouts to Hardcore and Freak, they do that. They're like, yo, if you want skipped automatically, if you want me to like stop what I'm doing and like play your listen to you, that's exactly what those like highlighted messages are. Like it gets too crazy in the chat, like only those like really like big streamers like can pay attention to those like highlighted messages. It makes sense. It really does. And it's like that's like the system helping us out as like a streamer. No, you can just stop paying and they won't take it down once it's out. Okay. Doomsday in the house. Yo, that dude's a dope guitarist. Thanks for coming in. It's included with Artist Pro, which is monthly. Okay, so it automatically keeps your music forever. So you got like Legacy with $25 a month. How do I feel about that? How many stores does it distribute to? Facts. Otherwise, people gotta like, learn patience. Exactly. It's just like the whole thing is like you go to amusement park and like you got the line that everyone waits in the general line, right? And then you got the lightning speed pass. Like what is it at Disney? They do that, right? Put a set price for the skip. That way, dudes don't like donate 5 cents. Wow, good point. All right, let's make a little thing that says that. What does it say as the option? 5? I remember. Yeah, I'll just copy Haruko's thing. Like $5 for automatic skip. All right, let's add the little text here. Be like skip queue, and then be like skip the queue, skip the review queue with $5 super chat. Is that what it's called? Help me out, y'all. Is it called a super chat? I don't even know. Is it called a sticker? Is it called so $5 super chat or like a $5 sticker? Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. And Stoney's been around like the whole time before I even got this, so he's seen me, and we were talking about that. I'm like, once I get like this kind of monetized thing, we'll add the premium. Skip the review queue with $5 super chat, or so is that what it's called? Is it called a $5 super chat or a $5 sticker, or it's called a super chat, not $5 sticker? All right, that's it then. Boom. Something like that. Why am I doing it? Because there's people want there's done, and it's like how do I fulfill the demand? And this is how you fulfill the demand. People are like very impatient, and it's like, hey, if you're impatient, I'm fine with that, but listen, this is how you can like get your problem solved. Like we got a problem, we're solving problems. You know what I mean? That's like the real business motto. There we go. Skip the queue. Skip the review queue with $5 super chat. Perfect. And it's like right by my head. It's called a super chat. Perfect. There's a space in between there. Thank you, Twisted Minds. And it's called super chat. I think it's super chat. I'm not sure. I'm not monetized yet. Okay. How close are you? Everyone says super chat. Yo, thank you all for helping me out. Yo, DJ Waka in the house. It's the same amount, 150 tracks. Okay, skip the way, dude. Thank you all for helping me out with this. You're part of greatness right now. But you know what? It wouldn't be anything without y'all coming in. So really appreciate everyone that comes in. I really just appreciate everyone like taking the time out. Like you could be anywhere in the world. Like there's so many things that can distract you, but y'all here, like that means a lot. Like don't forget that I love each and one of y'all, even the lurkers. Man, everyone. Congrats, brother, on getting super chats. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's the first time ever doing this. So you guys are part of like the very first time I ever. But it can be all taken away if you don't make your timing. So it's like I'm gonna always keep myself in check. Like, but celebrate the victories when it's celebrated. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like I always want to be humble, but I also want to like celebrate, enjoy the things that the fruits of your labor. You know. So there you go. Skip the review queue with $5 super chat, and then uh, but people are on Twitch. So how about like let's try to make a message for the Twitch people. Because Twitch doesn't have a super chat. I'm not monetized on Twitch. They can just come in on YouTube and do that then, right? You're not close at all? Okay. Yeah, I tell you what, the thing that helped me a lot was just doing the live streams. Like, but it took me fucking forever, right? I was doing live stream for like 1, 2, 3, like 3, is it 3 years? 2, maybe 3 years straight. Is it maybe almost 4? Because I started. Yeah, when I first started on Twitch, though, it was like nothing. It was just like learning things for like a couple of years. Anyway, yeah, it took me like 4 years to get this. 5 though, because like once I started, I was always just doing lives. Maybe like, but on YouTube, how long have I been on live YouTube stream on YouTube? Maybe 4 years, 3 years. Tell them to come to the tube. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I wonder if it makes a sound. Like, how do I know if like someone donated? That's the thing. Is like I'm not sure about any of that. Make a super chat more fun with a goal. Oh, interesting. So set a goal to engage your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. It's like I get to like show everyone my like my balls or something. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about these ones. Yeah. The pink balls. You heard the blue balls. We got pink balls up in this bitch. Japan. Oh man. Damn good grind. Exactly. That's like most people would just give up right after like 4 years of live streaming and never making anything. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's when you know like you're doing what you love, man. I feel like I'm always like this is the test from God, like saying like you really about it, you motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. I had that relationship with God, like, you know, he's like a gangster to me. He's like, yo, you really about that, you little bitch, you little ball bitch? I'm like, yeah, bring it on, motherfucker. That's how I talk to God. He's my G. Yeah, make it relatable, right? You know what I'm saying? Make it like God doesn't always have to be this like, oh my gosh, worship you. He can be your homie, you know? He can be that big brother, just like, yo, you bald ass motherfucker, what you doing on your ass? Get in the studio and make a banger. I'm like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, that's my relationship with God. You know you my homie. Fear no man but you, bitch. Put that in my grave. Oh, that's a good question. Mace in the house. Thanks for coming in. Cloud in the house. He said, "Why should I trust your review comments?" Hey, that's a really good point for everyone. Why do you come in here? You can ask anyone that's come in here and ask them. Like, these people been around, so they'll tell you. If they don't, then just go back to the previous lives. It's not for me to prove to anything to you, man. It's up to you. You can see however you want it. You know what I mean? I appreciate that comment. That's a great comment. That's exactly what business model is, right? Like, what makes you different from everyone else? Perfect. I love that shit. Yeah, that's a good point. What do you consider as what would you? My question then to you, Mace, is what would make you want to pay a premium to get reviewed? Like, what qualifications do you need from someone? I think that's the better question. Because you can be like, I need this and this and this, and I'm like, nope, that's not me, and then you can go on your way. You know what I mean? I'll be the first to admit all of that. So it's like, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not making money off of my music, but I do have a great community, and I take the positives from everything. Um, and yeah, the numbers don't lie. So go back in and do as you want. Do your research. If you really like, who is this guy? Who's this DJ Sunny Side Up guy? Like, if there's a will, there's a way. I really appreciate that comment. That's what, see, I was in business school, and that's exactly what it's like. It's like, you have to be like, wait, why would I spend money on this guy? That's it. What his question was is perfect. That's like, you always, everyone that's like live streaming, you got to find out what makes you different from everyone else. And I'm very welcoming of that question. I think a good music reviewer should have placements in the music industry. Well, that's not me. Like, main industry, I'm in the underground. Like, my stuff is, I don't really ever see myself ever being like mainstream. Like, more like Run the Jewels. Like, they were just always underground, and then it's like, oh, they became mainstream because their sound is so good, and they just kept consistent with it. That's my like theory. Like, I just keep doing whatever I want, and then it's like, if something breaks through, sure. But yeah, man, if you're looking for someone that's like in the industry, that's not me. This is like a focus group. It's a group of people all interested in music that do the same thing as you do, listening to your music, and Sunny isn't obligated to even listen to it. It's about the group. Yo! We got our first super chat. Holy shit. Let's go! Let's go! What? Yo, King Louie! Oh shit! Oh man, I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Let's go. So my daughter told me to be quiet, but look, we're getting us out the ghetto. My daughter's here. She's so happy too. She's like, yo, daddy made it. Holy shit. This is in the history books, y'all. Like, you're like, why is he going crazy over $5? But you don't understand, like, Japan money is so poor. Like, we're like third world levels. I'm not kidding. Like, anyone from America that comes to Japan, like, you'll get 40% discount. So that's like my subtle flex for like anyone that wants to like live. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh shit. We just made the first $5 on a live stream. We just started that. Yo, point and case, man. Let's get it. Play the review track, son. Yes, sir. Let's go. He gets the skip. This is our homie. Where is it? Yo, you didn't even put it in. Oh, Weavy. That's you. Alright, here we go. Grim Weeper. Oh, yeah, this is Weave. Your name is Weavy, right? I believe so, because you like those like Weeby guys, right? Oh, man. I'm just saying, I'm so happy right now. Here we go. Grim Weeper by our homie King Louie. Oh, King Louie. King Louie. Epic, like, gives me like battle like vibes, right? Like you're like in war. like very cinematic, man. Like the build-ups too with the like I was like, oh wait, and then it's like a fake drop, and then it comes back up again. Builds are great. Oh my gosh, so clean, man, and it looks cool because it's like it looks like you're doing something for a project, right? He says special thanks to Grim Reaper, Wasi, and all the Wasis out there. Shout to Splice for providing amazing service and loops. For Wasi music follow. So it looks like this is someone that you're like sending to, like he was asking you for a project. This guy, Apophis. I want to know the background story. I know you like the Wasi. Is that a Wasi right there? This is like, I know you're like doing projects and NFTs for them. Thank you, chat. Mace, what you think? Yo, you don't need anyone's anyone's approval, man. Like, you gotta love what you make, and I'm just really appreciative of you sharing your music. Like, if anything else, like, you get a platform to, like, you know, share your music with the world, you know. And a lot of people don't give that opportunity. A lot of people don't give the chance to even listen to other people. They'll talk over it, they'll do whatever, you know. And it's like, that's my thing. I love reviewing like this. I'll put things in the what's it called, the text box in the chat. I'm still like so happy, dude. You're my first ever, like, you popped my cherry. Dude, I was so happy. I was screaming so loud, my daughter came in. She's like, what happened? I was like, you're getting us out the hood, the mean streets of Japan. Yo, I saw Deep Pain in there. I was so happy. That's the thing, is like, no one can like take that from you, no matter how much negativity is in the chats. It doesn't matter. You gotta focus on the positivities. That's life, man. You go to a party, someone's gonna rub you the wrong way. Don't worry. Don't let them rub you. Like, unless they're like rubbing down there, you know what I'm saying? They can rub me all day then. There's no wrong way then. Oh man, thank you so much, King. Yeah, man. But obstacle Uno, you can't, you lost if he's making you feel negative, you know what I mean? Fight the negativity with love. That's the thing. Negativity only gets stronger if you feed it with negativity, man. So it's like, he won. Let's go. V.I.P is the Wasi rapper, and that's my EDM stuff. Oh no, don't make it weird. Oh, you know me, I'm always weird. I know he was hating, so I wanted to hear his opinion. I see he didn't say much. Yeah, but the thing is, what if he said something negative, like about your track, you know? What if he said something negative about my review? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, is it us to prove to everyone? Like, anyone that says anything negative, is that for us to prove? That's what I'm saying. When he comes in here, he's asking for industry, like, producers, and I'm not an industry. I already told him off the bat, like, if that's what you're looking for, I'm not an industry producer. So yeah, I think it's just like miscommunication a lot of times, and I think it's a lot of like people are projecting, right? So I want to show him love. Mace, if you're still here, he is here. Let's go. Are you 5-year-old? My daughter is older than that, but I am, yeah, I'm like, sometimes I can be like 4 years old. Sometimes I can be like 10. Sometimes I can be like 23. Yeah, it depends on the mood. Like, if I'm just like teaching my students and they're like going silly, like I'll be like a 7-year-old. It's fun. Yo, thanks again. It's more about letting the chat respond also. Well worth $5. Man, see, that's good to hear from you, man. That's really, really important. And then you can tell like your story about it, you know what I mean? And it's like, you got a platform with like, you know, potential 3,000 people to watch, you know? A lot of people watch these streams. So it's like, if you're like, hey, I don't really like his reviews, but it's a way for me, $5 to like, just like get my music out there, and like, you know, just that someone has now like a name, like they have a face, a sound with the name, you know? And it's like, you can skip the queue. All these people are waiting like hours. And then it's like, dude, I think it's great service too. And point in case, like, I want to actually, do I have your permission, King Louis, to like save that? Cause I want to be like, This is like point in case like you got your money's worth. Do I have your permission, King Louis? See, that's the thing. It's like just communicate. I don't like to ban people, unless they're like doing like hate speech. Like if we're like talking about like hate speech stuff, I'm like, and like dissing anyone on their religion or race, or yeah, then that's when we start like. But if it's like, you know, I don't like this about you, I'm like, okay, sorry you believe that. I really wish you well. Like there's not much, you know, else. Like if it's about me, sure, you can say whatever. You can say I sound gay. You can say like I look whack. I look like a 5-year-old. I sound like a 5-year-old. You know, it's not like the first time I've ever heard that, so it's not gonna hurt my feelings. It's if you want to take anything out, take it out on me, because like I've lived my life. I'm a bald man, and it's like I ain't got much else to lose. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, if you want to put hate to anyone, put it to me, because I can take all the hate. I'm filled with self-love. That's like a little grain pebble falling off my head. I'm just like, okay, I'll be your punching bag, not anyone else here. Don't take it out on anyone else here. I'll be the punching bag. I don't really have much else to live just to show love, man. Every day I'm just grateful to breathe. So we're on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Let him. I want to hear First Amendment. Let me get back in the chat. I'm always negative. That's why I'm here. Twisted minds. Nah, you're such a positive man. I love what you do, man. How can you get mad at me for asking his qualifications? I hate. Yeah, I hate that shit. That motherfucker made me mad. Yeah, because it's like negativity, right? It's like, how do you deal with it, man? It's like how you respond. Like if you have that attitude in life, like someone makes me mad, I'm gonna be so angry. Like you're gonna live a really, really like, it's gonna be a hard life to live. But if you understand how to accept negative behavior, like, yo, you can just navigate the world so much easier. Like that's the thing, is like I was always frustrated from the beginning. Like I was like, how can people not think the way I think? How come no one's like really genuinely interested in people? How come like people are not listening to people? Like why are people quick to judge? Like I like it, just like all those things. I'm like, why isn't anyone like me? And like I realized, wait, stop. Like, dude, djsunnysideup, like understand reality. Like this is life. This is the rule of life. If you don't understand the rules, then get out. You're playing the game of life. Like everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own like things that going on in their life. You can't expect everyone to like be like you or understand you. Like once I figured that shit out, I'm like, oh yeah. So just expect things for yourself and don't expect things for anyone else. And just be grateful for the little bits of love you get from every person, every positive energy you get along the way. Man, I'm so happy. Thank you again, King Louis. You are part of history, man. Like when we're making millions like from these streams, like you'd be like, I was his first ever $5 super chat. And I know people are like, what the fuck, you're gonna make millions? This is how it starts. You build anything. Twisted Minds see me when no one was in the chat. You know what I mean? And thanks to D-Paint, I saw him come in. Like all those people were here. Like actually the real people were my Twitch people. Like Venom can't, I gave them shout outs yesterday. Like I was like, yo, those people are my day ones. And don't forget them. And they seen you grow. They're like, they watched you along the way. And even if they're not like always there, they're like watching in the little corner. They're like, DJ Sunnysideup still doing his damn thing. It's like, yes sir, as long as we're alive, keep watering that plant, man. Put that right amount of water in. Put that positive water in, that clear pure water in. You know what I mean? Don't put that shitty poop in there. Like that's the negativity. Don't put that negative poop in the flower pot. Although poop does help make the vegetables grow though. All right, you can throw a little bit of shit in there. That's great.
What the hell was that?
That's a Frosty the Hat. Yes, Frosty. I'm just getting the comments. Okay, Sonny, let's hear you. Permission granted. Permission granted. Thank you, sir. You made the history right there. It's more about letting the chat respond also. Well worth $5. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm actually gonna like save this and then I gotta like save that super chat. You're like the first person ever. This is history, man. I'm telling you. People are like, what? Why is he like so excited about that? Because it's like, you don't, I've been doing this for like 4 years and I finally got the option to like super chat. And then people are probably like jealous, like, what the fuck? I can do that too. Do it. I'm rooting for everyone. Like, I'm just telling you, it can be done. Like, this is not for me to brag. It is for me to be like, it can be done. Like, if you just put the right amount of energy. If you love what you're doing, though, that's a thing. Hell yeah. I'm like saving it a million times. King Louis. And it's not about like someone spending money. Don't forget, that's why I'm always giving shout outs to the day ones that always were here before it got crazy in this live. You should have placements in the so we got that one done. Just getting the chats here. Let's see. May stick around, please. First super chat, son. Yes. Hell yeah, your first $5. Very well. Have a good day. Oh, you're leaving? Let's see. That one's like that. I want to keep this one. But this is a good like understanding of like how people think, you know what I mean? So like I like that Mace was like talking like real, like he's like he could show his personality through his chat, you know? If he's talking negative stuff, it's like that's fine though. And he put scam, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna copy that too. Yeah, this is all making history right here. This is for like my dark days, like when I'm just like drinking, I'm gonna read these things. I'm like, and this is what I like. This is what feeds me. This is what feeds me. It's like, what do you feed your brain with? This kind of shit where it's like, oh yeah, remember when like you got the first $5 and then someone's like trying to put you down? This is the shit. This is the shit. Like this is Michael Jordan in Game 6. We're like, yo, you think you're gonna win, bitch? All right, I'm gonna dunk in your face. Bam! Yeah, it's fun, man. It's so cool. And I really, like I said, I really appreciate the day ones. Congratulations. And don't forget all these positive things too. Like everyone's like, good job, man. I seen you when you first started. Hell yeah. I really appreciate that. Don't forget, I'm always focusing on the positive. Yo, you laughing at the streams going, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. First Amendment. Yeah, First Amendment. It's about letting them. Okay, Sonny, let's hear you. I'm not meant to disrespect someone else on the channel, and typically the people that act like that make ass music. We all hear, cause yeah, he's such a long time, man. I've been waiting a couple hours to get my song. So many people watching. 15 people. That's thousands of people that can see my song. Yeah, right. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said anything. You started a beef fan. We love music. There's people in lives like this that make better music than your artist. Mace didn't actually say anything wrong. It did feel kind of angry, but he's just asking and giving an opinion. You asked if he was schizo. Forgive me if I'm blunt, but I never meant anything disrespectful. I asked if you were schizo. I'm getting my popcorn. I'm not just like disrespect. I apologize, Mace, and I want to hear your music. I don't want you to hear it, but thanks. All good fans. Bro is yapping. Oh, you think it's called yapping? This is called communication and being myself. No music, Mace. They're mostly rap, but all good. New beat in there. What's good, y'all? Okay. Please say this is how it starts again. I should get for life. No, you can't do that. Take your scam. Oh, everyone for sure. Yeah. Dude, ABK's here. Yo, oh my gosh. Yeah, man. That dude's been around a long time. You finally get to see me, and like, dude, we finally made it like monetized. Hell yeah, man. And it's like once anyone sees anyone doing something good, you know you made it when you got like people like hating on you, you know what I mean? Like we fucking made it. Like people angry that someone like actually like does something with their lives. That's I fucking made it, mom. Like we got haters. Let's go. Let's go. Bring on the hate. Like I thought say I got so much self-love. Yo, bring on the hate. I want to be your punching bag. Like I don't have much left to live in life. Like that's what I'm saying. Like dude, come at me with the hate. Like don't put it on anyone else. 4 years, 1 super chat. Yep. Making history. Dude, Kai, if you're watching, let's go. That scam comment is funny as hell. Gotta take it super lightly. I was rolling. Let's go. Kahana. Yeah, Twisted Minds. You know how we do. We got haters. Yes, sir. Mama, we made it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just like such a surreal feeling. But it's like, don't forget though, like it can all go away, and that's okay. You gotta be okay with that. You gotta be like, all right, we already know the formula. Put it in again. And it's like God telling me, like, yeah, you really about it, motherfucker? We're gonna cancel you, and boom, start up again. Yeah, man. He said, bring on the hate. Yeah.
Biatch! Hadouken! Yeah, boy!
Spy in the house. Yes, sir. All right, let's get back into a beat and then we'll get some reviews in. You know how we do. This is to the haters. Yesterday we made one for the day ones and everyone that supported me. This one's for the haters.
Tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. In the race. Ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. in the race. You ain't in the race. Dream big, now I'm living love proof. Minimum moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now you ain't in the race. I used to dream big. You ain't in the race. You ain't. You ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living love proof. Minimum moves, now they watching what. You ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living love proof. Minimum moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living love proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't no enemies, yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my. Yeah, I made it. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living love proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, you ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living love proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. You ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living love proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate, they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race.
Okay. Second verse. Yeah, with the bridge, and we'll end it. Hell yeah. Big A in the house. Weatherman. Yo. Cloud. Verb. Yeah. Bump that shit for me. Smoke one for me. Twisted minds. Where's D-Pain at?
You ain't in the race. 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 Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Took the right route. They don't hate the ones who stay the same. Nah, they hate the no enemies. You ain't in the race. They praying that I trip, but I never lose my step. If they tryna block me, I'm stepping on their neck. Used to want approval, and now I laugh at the doubt. If they mad, then I know I took the right route. They don't hate the ones who stay the same. Nah, they hate the ones who went out and changed the game. Yeah. So they keep on talking, keep watching, keep plotting, and I ain't stopping. This is my time.
DJ Sunny Side Up. Calm the fuck down. You just got a super chat and you're like talking crazy. Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can. You never promise tomorrow. Keep fucking shit up.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, stopping. This is my time.
DJ Sunny Side Up. Calm the fuck down. You just got a super chat and you're like talking crazy. Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can. You never promise tomorrow. Keep fucking shit up.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shit. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you I'm in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living the proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it, I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. They praying that I trip, but I never lose my step. If they trying to block me, I'm stepping on their neck. Used to want approval, and now I laugh at the doubt. If they mad, then I know I took the right route. But they don't hate the ones who stayed the same. Nah, they hate the ones who went out and changed the game. Yeah, so they keep on talking, keep watching, keep plotting, and I ain't stopping. This is my time.
djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down. You just got a super chat and you're like talking crazy. Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can. You never promise tomorrow. Keep fucking shit up.
Yeah, I made it, I can tell by the hate.
Lose it someday. So yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can. You never promise tomorrow. Keep lose it someday. So you never promise tomorrow. Keep fucking shit up.
Yeah, I made it, I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Yeah, I made it, I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race.
Never promise tomorrow. Keep fucking shit.
Study my in the race. Yeah, I made it, I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching. No enemies, you no enemies, you ain't in the. No enemies, you ain't in the race. No enemies, you ain't in the. No enemies, you ain't. No enemies, you ain't in. No enemies, you ain't. No enemies, you ain't in the race. 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 No in the race, in the race, in the race.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Last part. Oh yeah.
In the race. In the race. In the race. In the race.
Like, you're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review. I don't understand. You're just scamming.
In the race.
Yo, what the like? You're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review. I don't understand. You're just scamming people here, dude. Shut.
In the race.
Yo, what the like? You're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review. I don't understand. You're just scamming people here, dude. Shut this shit off before you. Don't get big. No, don't.
In the race.
Yo, what? You're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review.
In the race.
Yo.
In the race.
Yo, what the, like, you're not even an industry producer, like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review, I don't understand, you're just scamming people here, dude, shut this shit off before you, don't get big, no, don't get big.
In the race.
Yo, what the, like, you're, oh, don't get big, oh, don't get big, oh, don't get big, oh, don't get big, oh, don't get big.
Yeah.
Respect your shit off before you, don't get big, no, don't get big.
Oh man. Multiple voice talking like it's a group. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yo, that's so fun. Like for the hook. Oh man.
This is my time. djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down. You just got a super chat and you're like talking my time. djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down. You just got a super chat and you're like talking crazy. This is my time. djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down. You just got a super. This is my time. This is my time. djsunnysideup. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah,
You just got a super.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Man, calm the fuck down.
This is my time. djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down. You just got a super chat and you're like talking crazy. Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can. You never promise tomorrow. Keep fucking shit up.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the
Ad libs, ads. Alright.
this is my time.
djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down.
Shut the fuck up.
You just got a super
Yeah,
chat and
super
you're like
chat,
talking
bitch.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So
you little bitch.
yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
You never promise tomorrow.
Yeah, you never promised
Keep
tomorrow.
fucking shit.
Yeah, I made it. I can buy time.
djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down.
Shut the fuck up.
You just got a super
Yeah,
chat
super
and you're like
chat.
talking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So
Yeah, you little bitch.
yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
You never promise tomorrow.
Yeah, you never promised
Keep
tomorrow.
fucking shit.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race.
Yo, what the, like, you're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review. I don't understand. You're just scamming people out here. Dude, shut this shit off before you. Don't get big. No, don't get big.
Yeah, I made it. You ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living the proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad, cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. They praying that I trip, but I never lose my step. If they trying to block me, I'm stepping on their neck. Used to want approval, now I laugh at the doubt. If they mad, then I know I took the right route. They don't hate the ones who stayed the same. Nah, they hate the ones who went out and changed the game. Yeah, so they keep on talking, keep watching, keep plotting, and I ain't stopping. This is my time.
djsunnysideup, calm the fuck down.
Shut the fuck up.
You just got a super
Yeah,
chat and
super
you're like
chat.
talking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So
Yeah, you little bitch.
yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
You never promise tomorrow.
Yeah, you never promised
Keep
tomorrow.
fucking shit.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade. But every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race.
Yo, what the, like, you're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review. I don't understand. You're just scamming people out here. Dude, shut this shit off before you. Don't get big. No, don't get big.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate they be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. I used to dream big, now I'm living the proof. Made a couple moves, now they watching what I do. Came up from the bottom, now they whisper my name. If they talking down, that just means I changed the game. Haters in the comments, haters in the streets, haters on my timeline, haters on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Used to want the love, now I know the real flex. Got 'em mad cause I'm chasing bigger checks. Yeah, I made it, I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Say praying that I trip, but I never lose my step. If they trying to block me, I'm stepping on their neck. Used to want approval, now I laugh at the doubt. If they mad, then I know I took the right route. They don't hate the ones who stayed the same. Nah, they hate the ones who went out and changed the game. Yeah, so they keep on talking, keep watching, keep plotting, and I ain't stopping. This is my time.
Sunny side up, calm the fuck down.
Shut the fuck up.
You just got a super
Yeah,
chat
it's a
and
super
you're like
chat.
talking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it, but you might lose it someday. So
Yeah, you little bitch.
yeah, I guess just enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
Never promise tomorrow.
Yeah, you never promised
Keep
tomorrow.
fucking shit.
Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race. Yeah, I made it. I can tell by the hate. They be throwing shade, but every time I shine, they be watching close, trying to study my ways. If you ain't got no enemies, you ain't in the race.
Yo, what the, like, you're not even an industry producer. Like, what the fuck? I don't respect your review. I don't understand. You're just scamming people out here. Dude, shut this shit off before you... Don't get big. No, don't get big. Get big.
Yeah, that's so fun. That's how you can take some negativity and create art with it. You know what I mean? Like, that spurred everything. So don't forget to give them shout outs to anyone that like made you feel a certain way. Like, I focus on the positives, but don't forget you can also turn negative things into a positive experience and into a creative piece like this. So just being reactive to the things like present moments, right? Like, I didn't plan on making this at all today, and I didn't plan on getting a super chat today, and it's like, that's the things, you know. And it's like the second voice telling me, like, dude, calm the fuck down. You just got $5. Now you think you're the shit? Like, you're talking about being a millionaire? That's the negative voice. That's Twisted Minds made a track about that. Like, yo, you little bitch. Like, he's made it talking to himself like, yo, you little bitch. Let's go back to the evil ways when we're doing the street life shit. And you're like, nah, I can't go back to that. I fucking Twisted Minds. I think that's my favorite track of yours, man. I'm not kidding. Like, I keep going back to that. Like, I'm just like, dude, I love that style, the guilty conscious style. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we all have that voice, and you can like personify it. That's like part of healing, man. That's therapy. That's therapy for me. So thank you, everyone. And I always focus on the positives. Like, you can see me, like, I don't react to too much stuff, but like that, we had to do something like that with that. Yeah, I'm calm now. But you see how people leave? Like, the negativity doesn't stay around so long. Like, when you're that positive, the negativity like doesn't stick around. Like, that wears off. But I'm always welcome to anyone. Like, my door is always open. Well, not to every single person. Like, yeah, there's like a very few select. I'm just like, yeah, just what they did to some people, and yeah, I'm just like, good. But yeah, most of the part though, like, yeah, we're good. I don't want to dwell on that. Anyway, I'm gonna publish that. We'll get into the live reviews now. Thank you guys so much. I'll close this thing because I get to go to work like in an hour, and looks like there's so many in the queue here. Yeah, it's gonna start like stressing me out to finish this live review stuff. So I'm gonna close that. Again, shouts to King Louie. Alright, let's get in the live review. Let's see who's here. Verb is up first. Verb, thanks for making it. That was like 2 hours ago. Hold on, an hour and a half ago. I don't think he's still here. But anyway, let's just see. They got 30 seconds to respond. Verb, are you here? Can I send you beats? Yeah, feel free. You can put it in the Discord. I have like the share loops. Yeah, share it with the community, you know what I mean? Like, we'll all give credits. Like, that's one of the rules. Verb's here. Let's get it. Alright, this one's Verb's track, and it's called 30-minute track challenge. Oh shit. I'm gonna play a 30-minute track? Are you serious? Hold on. The rule is like 5 minutes or less. Yo, are you serious? It's gonna be a 30-minute track? Hold on, what? Oh, thank God. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, please don't like put a 30-minute track in there. Yeah, the rule is 5 minutes or less, man. Because like that's crazy if there was. It's only 50 seconds. It's not even 50 seconds. 49 seconds. Like totally opposite. Okay. Whew, almost gave me a heart attack. There's a stream delay. No, it's good. I'll just kind of go back in the comments a little later. Anyway, let's go like share the screen. Hold on, get rid of all the porn. Alright, now we're good. Hold on, that one's open. Alright, that one's open. Alright, here we go. There's the screen now. Now it's safe. Alright. Track 30 minutes challenge by our homie Verb. Let's get it. Oh, Verb. He said, I don't upload often, so I decided to start uploading challenge tracks where I'm on a time limit with production. I might start. Oh, this is what you're talking about, how you just like made this in 30 minutes, right? Like you just want to like get consistent, and what a great idea. Like anyone that wants to be like, man, I don't finish projects, and like it's hard for me to like finish things. This is a great idea. Like he's like, yo, set a time limit, boom, whenever it's done, it's done. Like that's like I'm waiting for more of this track, right? It's like, oh no, you left us on a cliffhanger. Dude, I love the box with it. Like goes with the melody really well. It's like almost like the singer is like writing over your music. Yeah, what a great idea. People get like writer's block or like understand like I just have a trouble like publishing stuff and getting it out there and being consistent with that. Just do that. Great idea. You let me switch out the song. Ah, you want to switch it? Didn't realize it was closing. Yeah, because if I open it, then it's gonna like everyone's gonna flood in. So when I get to yours, you can tell me which one to go to your channel. All right, so let's get it going. Man, get good stuff, Verb. Yeah, kind of in a rush because there's so many in the review that I'm like, okay, let's keep it flowing here. Weavy, that's the one that paid next. Okay, so next up is Obstacle Uno. Are you here? Obstacle Uno, are you here? 60 seconds to respawn. Yeah, I know people leave. They come and go. They have lives, you know? So it's like, I don't expect everyone to stay. For big love, man. Good stuff, man. Like, I didn't ask what was the inspiration for, like, I know the inspiration for the challenge, because you don't upload enough and you're trying to do, but like, what, I guess, like, what makes you feel like you're not, like, uploading a lot? Like, are you focused too much on perfection? I'm just curious about that. Like, what made you be like, man, I'm not uploading enough? Like, something gave you that feeling, right? What was that? Alright, Obstacle's here. Let's get it. This one's Obstacle, and it's called Target. Produced by Obstacle Uno. Denzel Curry type beat. Hell yeah. I'm excited for this. This dude's dope. Y'all check him out. I'm sharing links when I review, by the way, so everyone can just like sub to everyone, follow everyone. That's a good idea. Yo, I love that so much. Yo, it's like you left so much space for the artists to do their thing. I'm just a huge fan of all those sounds because, you know, Flex, man. Yo, put a W in the chat if you fuck with Flex. Yo, and let's get some push-ups in. Yo, that was really good. I'll do 35. All right, healthy body, healthy mind is all connected. Let's get it. Community push-ups. Let's get it. We'll play this like intermissions track here that I made. We'll do this one.
What's money? What's money? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's money? What's money? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. From the depths of the sea, back to the block. DJ Sunnyside, funky as the dock. Went solo on the ass, but it's still the same. Japan is the spot where I serve my cane. Follow me, follow me, follow me, but don't lose your grip. Non-treasy's the easy for me to fuck up shit. So I ain't holding nothing back in. Motherfucker, I got 5 on the 20 set. It's like that, madam clap, rat-a-tat-tat. Cause I never hesitate to put him on his back. So, what's money? What's money? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's money? What's money? DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's money? What's money?
Okay.
DJ Sunnyside, DJ Sunnyside. What's money? What's money? DJ Sunnyside, DJ
We're on the same day?
Sunnyside.
Not the same month though, right? February 9th. Let's go. Shout out to the Aquariuses. But I'll join. I need to do some push-ups. Yeah, got it in. I went to 40 though. I was like, I ain't no bitch. Let's go. 40. That's my inner voice talking, like growing up with sports all the time, you know? You got that coach like yelling at you. Yo, shout to the coaches though. Like, didn't have a dad growing up, but the coaches were like kind of like a second dad. I remember my wrestling coach got so pissed like when I quit. Yeah, I was really good at wrestling, but like I had no heart for it. I hated it. Shouts to the wrestlers. That shit's like, that's the hardest sport. I feel like that's so hard, especially high school. Like you have to cut weight and you're like still growing. You're like all your hormones are all still like, you're like fucking up so much stuff with your like your body, like all this stuff. Man, I was like, hey, I'm good. But it was fun. Like it was fun, like wrestling and like winning and like like learning techniques and moves and strength shit. And but man, that sport, like you have to have all heart. Like you can't go half ass in wrestling. I bet this the same day as Drake's. Oh, Drake, yeah. Yeah, everyone like shits on him, right? It's like, what if he never got that in this battle? He would still be the same, right? And it's like nothing's proven guilty, right? So it's like, what about ever happened to like innocent till proven guilty? So it's like really sad if like, what if he was actually innocent for everything, and they're like, fuck, they just ruined me. But I don't know. Like I feel like because he's that rich, and it's like you don't really have that sympathy. You're just like, oh yeah, he's good. That this is like his ticket out. Retire, move to an island, you're good. Only sport I ever played was volleyball. Oh, that looks hard. That shit, did that hurt you? Like your arm? Sply Rex. Like that looks so painful. Like when you like, I tried like hitting it and it hits like the wrong part and you're just like, it's all red. That was a flex until last year. I don't wrestle, then switch up to boxing and quit it. I done wrestling, then switch to boxing and quit. Oh, which one do you prefer? Proven guilty yet. I never liked Drake. American media just go hardcore on the rappers. Exactly. There were way too many videos and chats that ruined him. Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, so many things, right? Like the private chat. That's the thing, is like it's private though. So it's like, weren't those private chats he had with people? Like that's what I'm wondering. Like, what about the legality of everything? Like if someone like came out and like sent him to court, that's a different thing, right? So it's like that case, yeah, go to court then. If like that's all I was thinking, is like, isn't it like, shouldn't he be in court then, or they already paid off everyone? There's just so much that I don't know for me to give an opinion and be like, I don't like Drake. I'm not quick to judge people, and I want to appreciate what he's done for music, before I like convict him of like anything that he's never been proven. Right? We can do about Diddy because he had the footage of him hitting that lady. So it's like, what about Drake? What actually was proven? People just say, oh, it was the email threads or this and the chat things, but what if that's fabricated? It's like there's just so much that we're like quick to judge, slow to love. That's how I look at a lot of like artists, like people in the mainstream. It's like, man, I just hope justice is served. That's all I can say. If he's guilty, then I hope justice is served. If he's innocent, I feel so sorry for him. Like his whole life is ruined. But I don't think it's ruined, because I'm saying, like, you got die-hard fans for him. Like they'll be like, whatever, we're still going to go to this concert. Just like Michael Jackson era, right, where he was like accused and people were like, fuck that, we're still like fans of him. Volleyball's fun. I loved it. Dang. I mean, Pill, Cosby, R. Kelly, and Diddy. Yeah, because they actually went to court. They got proven. That's facts. Depends on the state it happened in. Yeah, jurisdiction, right? I reckon we should let the judge judge him. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the next one. Is obstacle over there. Great check again, obstacle. I like how you left a lot of room, like you understand what the artist needs. Like, especially you being an artist, like I feel like you can really make like type beats really well. And if he drops a banger album, he's back for sure. Yeah. Kind of part of me was hoping that Drake would come up on stage, like they would settle everything, like at the was it the halftime show. I was like, oh, let's see. I even made like a mash of like what would happen if they did a halftime show together. Okay, next one up is Kahana. Oh, Kahana. Kahana, are you still there? I'll give you 60 seconds to respond. Oh, I love that she came out and Sam was on there. Dude, Samuel L. Jackson. What a clever way to like present everything and like teasing the song throughout. Like, are we gonna drop it? No, don't do it. And it's like Uncle Sam, Unc Sam. The Unc. Serena Williams, and she was the ex of Drake. That's what I was wondering. Like, how did Drake get her? Or like, that just seems like very weird that they went out. Drake was a couple with Serena Williams. I'd be scared as fuck. Like, I'd be like scared she's gonna beat me. Like, seriously, I know it sounds like a joke, but like, dude, I would not want to make her mad. Imagine her backhand is like whack. You see how fast she hits the balls? Imagine her just being mad at her husband, and she's like, "You fucking do the dishes, whack!" And she's like, "Ah!" Oh man, that's how my mind works. All right, he's not here. Kahana missed it. All right, who's up next? Sammy is up next. Yo, Sammy, are you here? 60 seconds to answer.
Sammy, are you here? Mr. Sammy?
Where's Sammy? My first dog was named Sam. Yo, rest in peace. She'd kick the shit out of him. I know, right? Dang. And she's like so thick everywhere. Like Serena just so like so thick where it's like stacked too hard and you're like, wait. Like, yeah, you question things. You're like, okay, that's really a woman. You know what I mean? It's like, dang, she's like, yeah, Sammy's here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. This one's called DeLorean. Yo, have you ever sat in a DeLorean? Oh shit. Those things are fun. My the guy I taught English to sometimes. He's a dentist. He had a DeLorean here in Japan. I wonder if he still has that. That was fun. Anyway, here we go. DeLorean by Sammy. Oh yeah, that's such a vibe, man. I love it. Yeah, it's so starry and like kind of mystical. Like, who do you see on that? Like, when you were making that, like, who did you have in mind? Got Serum. I like Flex and Vital. Oh, Vital's like, yeah, you hear that a lot. Like, producers, like, everyone's talking about Serum and Vital. Not many people talk about Flex. I don't know, I haven't heard from him in a while, except when he came in and telling me congrats on the stream. Yeah, man, I saw him 1 second. I'm like, he's still alive. Thank you, D-Pain. I'm just always grateful, like, knowing that he's okay. That's all I need to know. Like, okay, he's okay. Like, the rest is like, I just want him to be happy, man. Like, everyone that comes in here, like, if you come in just for a second, I'm just like so grateful that you even stop by, even the lurkers, man. And it's like, I can't control anyone that comes in and what they do. Oh, I just wish the best for everyone, even my enemies. I bump it. Yeah, he can write anything. I know D-Pain was just like insane with it. Everyone says D-Pain, D-Pain. Damn, he's kicking my ass for summoning him. Everyone's yelling D-Pain. I know, right? Like, especially like he was like, D-Pain was like the party. Like when he came in, it's like, oh, now the party's gonna start. And like, but like I say, man, like even like my favorite rappers I produce for, if they just leave me and it's like, I gotta accept it, and it's gonna fuck me up, and I'm gonna make so many sad songs about it, like Twisted Minds knows. Yeah, it's gonna make me create art that makes me have them in mind. That's the thing, is like, I'm not from the streets, so I can't really talk about these hard things, and but like if something like happens, it's like from a producer's mindset. Like my music is from like that, like the struggles of a music producer, like volume 1. My rappers left me and now I'm sitting by myself in my live stream. Should I use this 808? Which one spins? Or this muddy one on flex? Yeah, I'm not really sure which frequency to use on this pad. Should I use auto tune? What percent should I put it at? Yeah, I think there has to be like a producer song like that. The producer struggle and like rap volume 1. Oh man. Do you put the sound goodizer before the fruity limiter? Or do you put the sound goodizer after the fruity limiter on the master? Yeah, like no one else will understand except the producers. Like, oh yeah, do I put that before? He has a point. Oh man, do you prefer mixing in your headphones or on studio monitors? Oh man, some dumb ass like nerdy like producer jargon. Maybe ASAP Rocky. Oh yeah, ASAP Rocky. Yeah, is he in jail though? Oh man, some nerdy producer volume 1. All right, let's get to the next one. Cloud9 up next. Cloud, are you here? Cloud9 testing 1 2. Cloud9. Cloud9, 60 seconds to respond. Sound good out of the go. I know, it's like the fix, like the band-aid for everything. It's like, oh, my sound's just not like wide enough. Oh, sound good, Isaac. I think if we put all of Sunny's shorts together, he's got a rap album. You're right. That part, man. Like all of my little like freestyle, like my little like 5-second freestyles. I just like riding my bike and I think of something, like something comes up, right? And you're like, I gotta get it out. I got this like rhyme scheme in my head. but like I'm not a writer, so I'm like, just get it out. Maybe give someone else an idea to use it, right? Watch it be like in Drake's next album. It'll be like all my like one-liners. Like, Drake, if you're watching, give me 10% royalties for your next album. You're using all my hooks that I'm using for these. Like, I'm giving you free on my shorts. Yo, Cloud is here. Yo, good timing. You just made it. Here we go. This one's Clouds, and it's called You're Done. All right. Hi, Mia. Are you okay? Yeah. What? You want to show them? Okay, she wants to show you her toy. Y'all know that one? Name that toy. Yo, if you can name this toy, you get automatic. I'm muted. Now I'm good? Okay. Now that one don't no. No one gets a free one for that one. So hold on. Can you show them that toy again? I was muted. Alright, no that one. Okay. So whoever can name this gets an automatic skip. But we'll do our homie Cloud first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Now we're good. Now it's not muted. Sorry, that's what we were talking about. My Miha was here. Say hi to everyone. Alright, she says hi. Thank you. Yeah, we're just talking. My daughter came in. Alright, now we're good. So now you're muted. Yeah, everyone's saying you're muted, you're muted. Green screen. Okay. So anyway, let's play the track, and if you guys got that answer for what that dial was, I'll give you automatic skip. A value of $1 million. Alright, let's get it. This one is Cloud. And it's Cloud 9, you're done. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yo, that's so good. I like it because it's repetitive like that. Like, actually gonna do so good like for any artist. But I don't. What artist you see on that? I kind of like the repetitiveness of it. You know what I mean? Like I know like people like a lot of variations and stuff, but like if that's people could just be going for that and that's fine. If it's like a battle of the beats, yeah, I want to hear more variation. But like I don't think you were trying to do a battle of the beats type beat. But yeah, I love the slowed ending. I could see that like turning that and giving it to another producer that does chopped and screwed and just like have fun with it. Alright, you're stressing me out by yelling at me. Because I'm talking to the beautiful people out here. You want to say hi to them? I'm trying to get us out the hood. Why am I doing this? Because I'm trying to get us out the hood, mija. You're gonna break that. But actually, you're not, because I have a lot of pressure on that. You're only like what, 50 pounds? Yeah, she's so light. Kids are so light, right? They just run around all the time. Especially in Japan, you don't see it's like rare to see fat kids. Yeah, that's the thing about Japan. Like, no, it's so rare to even see like fat people. Oh, he said fat. He's fat shaming. Oh, we gotta cancel him. Cancel that boy. But yeah, if you go to like Japan, you'll be like, wait, where are any like thick baddies at? No. Like, yeah, go to the Philippines. No one knows it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, should we tell the answer? Hold on. Alright, no one got the answer, so we're gonna tell the answer. Ready? Yeah, no one said anything. Someone said SpongeBob. Bert from Sesame Street. Nope. No one got it. So anyway, this is the answer. Ready? Ganordo. It's this is actually in America, but Japan has it now. It just became kind of popular in Japan. So yeah, this one was like started in America and it became a little bit popular in Japan. Catch. Oh. Catch. Oh. Catch. Oh no. Okay. Good job, Miha. All right. Japanese hood. Where the sushi is 5 minutes old. Good one. Good one. Bars. Interesting. Yeah, this one's called Sprunky Garnold. Sprunky cartoon. Search it. Sprunky. Anyway, thank you, Miha. Bye. Okay, I'll show them later. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Keep loving yourself. Tell them. Wow, such a high voice. Alright, anyway. Yes, put the W in the chat for the dads out here actually like in their kids' lives. And shouts to the kids that are like letting the dads like know like, she knows that I'm like happy doing this. She knows that like like, you know what I mean? Like kids know like when you're like in your place, like when you're having fun. So like they want to see you happy and they know like, okay, daddy's in the studio, like. So yeah, it's really cool. Just having open communication with like family and like that's the thing. Shouts to the dads, yo. Patience is like probably 80% of it. Alright, let's get it. Next up, again, Cloud9, amazing work, man. King Andrew's up next. Are you here? I'll give you 60 seconds to respond. King Andrew. Prince Charles. Weatherman. Weatherman, you're 26, right? What was I doing at 26? Yeah, what were you doing at 26, Twisted Minds? Sounds like a Drake shot. Thank you so much. I got to love and leave you guys. I have to drive to work. Hopefully catch. Love and leave you guys. Oh, thank you. I like that saying. I got to love and leave you guys. I have to drive to work. Hopefully catch up soon. Yo, that's much love, man. Well worded. I get to love and leave you guys. I got to love and leave you guys. I got to love and leave you guys. Beautiful. Good shit. Serving time, I believe. Yeah, you were locked up at 26, huh? He's 26. I was in that was before I went to Japan, so I was like in California. Yeah, that's when I lived in San Diego for like 2.5 years. It's so cold here right now. Oh, you must be like in the Midwest or East Coast of America. Yo, Obstacle, you're like probably the same age as like Weatherman. Alright, he didn't come back for his review. King Andrew's not here. Next up, Purple Flippy, are you here? Version Zorak. Purple Flippy. Purple Nurple. Alright. 60 seconds. How's the queue? Yo! We are at Purple Flippy right now, but he has to be here. Thanks for coming in. Yo, he's here! Version Zorax. Hello, hello! Yeah, man. I'm living life and loving myself along the way. What is good, fam? What made you smile today? We got FJ in the house. I was watching a DJ Sunny live at 26. Damn! You're old. Says the bald man. Says the bald man to the afro? You don't have an afro. To the hairy man, do you feel what I feel? Shining baldness on my head. Do you see what I see? No, I don't, 'cause it's shining me in my eyes. Do you see what I see? Oh yeah, shouts to the bald boys, yo, BLM. Bald lives matter.
till I'm airtight. Haven't seen as much hatred from these nights. Drowning on my own, then I'm out of sight. Till we can fight, no lies. Breathing when I'm hitting till I'm airtight. Haven't seen as much hatred from these nights. Drowning in my own, then I'm out of sight. Till we can fight, no lies. Breathing when I'm hitting till I'm airtight. Haven't seen as much hatred from these nights. Drowning in my own, then I'm out of sight.
Yo, big shout outs to FJ for that super chat. Oh shit, we got our biggest super chat yet. Oh my gosh, yo, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. Yo, seriously, like, oh man, I really appreciate that. Like, I just started today on these super, like, I just got monetized, and like, I'm just so grateful for everyone that comes in. This all goes back into my production, so thank you so much. Like, I just want to keep giving you guys the realness, and that's what I want to do with that. So thank you. My daughter is excited too, you know. I really appreciate that. I just opened it up for you. Let me know when you put it. I see it there. Perfect. I'm gonna close it. All right, that's the automatic skip. Let me go to the bathroom because I know it's gonna be a long review, 15-minute one, right? All right, so let me go to the bathroom and get ready for this. Again, thank you so much for that track. Was that you on the vocals version? That was really good. Like, it reminds me of who does it remind me of? I was thinking a little bit of Suicide Boys, but I'm like, a little bit different. It's like Suicide Boys did like more of like a rock kind of sound. Who does it remind you of? But is that your voice though? Really good vocal chain. Clear and like aggressive. Like, you went really hard. If it's what he submitted on my live, it lit. Oh, so you know this homie right here, FJ? Sorry, it's in Great Britain pounds. Lafala. Oh, I don't even know what that is in what is that? Is that Great Britain money? That's a good question. What does it say? What's that in Japanese money? Yeah, our money's so weak here. Yo, what? I don't even know what this is here. But that's so cool. I can put like a goal, like, yo, like it says like if I get this amount of money, then like I can like do something special for y'all. I'll shave my head. No, but I gotta think of something like that though. Anyway, I believe that's like way more than $20 in Japan. So, thank you, man. I'm in Japan. Yeah. Anyone that wants to like come here, like if you want like, if you're from America, you use American dollar, like everything was like 40% off. Yeah, I've been here for $11 or 11 years. $11. Oh, thank you, Gigi. He says 24. Hell yeah, yo, that's huge in Japan. Japan is like so shitty levels of money. Like, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Let me go to the bathroom and then we'll get to the 15-minute review track from FJ. And then how do you want me to review it? Like, do you want me to like pause and like tell in the middle of it, or just listen all the way through? All right, give me a couple minutes. Give me a minute. Let me go to the bathroom. I'll play number 1, so it's not gonna be that long. I'll spare the details, but yeah, I'll be right back.
Who's that guy always making them experimental beats? That boy's crazy.
Okay, we are back. Did he say, yeah, as you prefer? So I prefer just listening all the way through, and I'll like type what I hear and like what my feelings are. That's how I love it, because we all want to just like listen to it, and like I don't like the reviews that are just like people talking over it. Like, if you want to talk and then go back and be like, I like this part really well, and like want to play the part again. Yeah, FJ is good. Okay, let's go. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get it. This one is FJ, and like he did. Like, actually, I can't accept any more like skips, because I do get to go to work. If I'm like late, I might lose my job. Anyway, here we go. This one is Thera Poetry by FJ. I'll share the link too. Here we go. Testing. Okay.
Thera Poetry, a portmanteau of therapy and poetry, referring to the practice of using poetry as a tool for emotional exploration, healing, and self-discovery. Thera Poetry functions similarly to journaling, but with the added power of language, rhythm, and imagery. Talk your talk, FJ.
Dear summer, I know you miss me, but I ain't taking you back, 'cause we got history. You left my head back spinning like a frisbee. 2012 I held an L when I was dwelling in a cell in 2016. 2020 in division went misty. Ray-Ban for life, I went skitsy. Rooftop and I went crispy. Late night scheming with the felons and the demons, it was risky. How I made it out alive, it's a mystery. So you can miss me, but I ain't on it no more. I don't want it no more. Trying to count 100 racks like I ain't done it before. Big man thing on a big bang thing. I mean, I'm trying to make something out of nothing. I ain't done it before. Summer before, the summer before. I was coming before, then I was coming for more. On the come up, if you're coming for war, then I'm coming to score. For sure, brother, I'ma keep it nothing shorter than 104. Listen, summer, I don't love you no more. I don't know where I'm headed. I've been through hell and back. Now I ain't doing a Yui, nothing never that. What went around came around, so I'm calmer now. But if there's a storm brewing, then I'ma weather that. But right now, I don't see no clouds. Didn't know if I would make it, but I do now. Deep pan on myself. Real winners turn swimmers, yeah, we don't drown. Need my cash money like Nino Brown. Sky high like D-Lo Brown. Cash is king and I don't see no crown. 0 to hero, I need a load of more zeros now. It was reasonable doubt, but I guess we know now.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to these like and then give a review because I thought it was like a 15-minute track all the way, but I got you now. I see it's an EP. So this is really like I already feel like this is like something like I can relate to, right? Very mature like lyrics, like not for like the young crowd that just wants to get hype. Just like for the older crowd that's been through shit and it's like, yo, like we can relate that who people live life and live through struggle. Yo, and it's like Dear Summer, like you think it's about a girl, right? Like when I heard that I was like, okay, who's this lady? But it's a time like I want to like get more into these lyrics. Like I feel like this is like an album that you gotta like listen a couple times to really understand, because I'm just like getting the vibe the first pass, you know what I mean? I love how you do the lyrics on the screen like that. That is so good. That takes so much work. Like the quality and everything, man. We'll weather that. That's so cool. Like, did you produce it too? Like, and you're on the vocals? Yeah, it's real personal storytelling type shit. Damn. Is this your first ever EP? Yeah, 579 views is criminal low key. This album is way more. Yo, I heard that so many times. Like that's the struggle of us like underground, right? Producers and artists. It's like that's the story of our lives. Where you're like, man, everything should deserve more, and I hope this platform helps, every little bit helps, and I really appreciate everyone coming in here and like showcasing it. Like that's why I'm not trying to like review like or like give a lot of like clout to like already people that already made it, that are in the millions or 100,000s. Nah, not my beat, but I made the visualizers on Adobe. Yeah, it's first release. So can you give a shout out to the producer then? This interview sets the tone for the EP, exploring FJ's relationship with the season and reflecting on past struggles and future aspirations. Damn. But you have a young voice. I'm curious, like, are you just like very, like, you've been through a lot at a young age, I feel. Well, I have a young voice too, but I'm 39. Need to push a bit more. Just been super busy with work and other project commitments. I know. Yeah, I can see like actually you collabing with Twisted Minds in here. Like you guys are on that deep like stuff, like life altering stuff, like where you're like talking about your past. First 2 tracks produced by Livewire. I dabble in beat making too, but nothing too serious. Yeah, I like this style of review, by the way. Like I'm just gonna like talk about a little bit each like this. So hell yeah, man, let's keep it going. Now Unk status over here. I reveal my age on the outro. Ooh, making us wait. I like it. Here we go. On the outro of the whole album, right? Not this one, right?
0 to hero, I need a load of more zeros now. It was reasonable doubt, but I guess we know now. Didn't fall. Big man thing on a big bang thing. I mean, I'm trying to make something out of nothing. I ain't done it before. Summer before, the summer before. I was coming before, then I was coming for more. On the come up, if you're coming for war, then I'm coming to score. For sure, brother, I'ma keep it nothing shorter than 104. Listen, summer, I don't love you no more. headed. I've been through hell and back. Now I ain't doing a Yui, nothing never that. What went around came around, so I'm calmer now. But if there's a storm brewing, then I'ma weather that. But right now, I don't see no clouds. Didn't know if I would make it, but I do now. Depend on myself. Real winners turn swimmers, yeah, we don't drown. Need my cash money like Nino Brown. Sky high like D-Lo Brown. Cash is king and I don't see no crown. Zero to hero, I need a load of more zeros now. It was reasonable doubt, but I guess we know now.
Okay, cool. Yo, let's get to the next one. That was Dear Summer. Next one is Still Searching by FJ. Again, thanks again for the super chat, man. Let's get it.
Fair poetry isn't just about processing a past or present. It's a powerful tool for exploring the future and expressing desires. As you acknowledge the uncertainties, counter them with verses of hope.
Where you been?
Express your unwavering belief in the possibility of love, trusting that the Most High has a plan for your connection, even if the timing is unclear.
Where you been all my life? I've been waiting for you. Late nights wide awake, I've been praying for you. Better late than never, yeah, but never late is better. And heaven knows I've been through hell and back just to make it to you. Not into hiding and seeking, I guess I'm playing with you. Still searching, I ain't playing to lose. Bet you're way overdue. You got the leading role in Love's greatest episode, but I ain't holding auditions, I'll just save it for you. I made a couple wrong moves on my way to you. I took a couple wrong turns, I'll keep it straighter with you. My ETA got delayed, what can I say? It's complicated, but I promise I'll be there sooner or later for you. I can't wait to get acquainted with you. I don't even know your name, but I'm aiming for you. And I heard him say the good fate awaits those who have faith. So do me a favor and stay patient till I make it to you. We haven't met, but in my mind there's a painting of you. It's kinda vague in a way I can't really explain. Picture perfect with a heavenly frame. Timeless work of art, yeah, they'll remember your name. A pure heart of gold with an old soul, getting better with age. Yeah, I know I got incredible taste. And I know you got pretty eyes that might have cried one too many nights. From seeing pleasure and pain in equal measure. Yeah, I've been fooled before too, love is a treacherous game. They say the first one is the sweetest, the first cut is the deepest. And even when the dust settles, now you're never the same. And if you knew better, you do better to wait. Cause open scars and broken hearts tend to get in the way. I guess we just gotta remember that it's never too late. It's whatever, man, everybody makes petty mistakes, that's life. Put your hands together, better days is just a prayer away. But anyway, like I've been saying, I've been praying for you. I lost my way and went astray, but it won't be long until I make it to you. Call it destiny, cause every independent woman needs a soldier, let me cater to you. I just wanna be your favorite dude, cooking your favorite food, lighting candles, romantic music, that's my favorite mood. Maybe later we could make a baby or two and I could raise him with you. See the world in different places with you.
Dang. Wow. Like, I just want to, like, say how I love your voice is very good for that style of, like, it's almost like a spoken word. It's like you're writing in a journal, and that's exactly how you, the imagery is perfect, exactly how your style of rap is. It's like exactly like a journal. Yeah, man. Like, you have like a very like good voice for like movies too. I can hear you on like a narrator. Yeah, man. I love that so much. Still searching. Yo, like shouts to those that are like still searching. Like, don't worry though, like things will come. Don't rush that. Like, I'm lucky. Shouts to the beautiful wife for me, man. Like 14 years in, and it's just like I got married young too, like 29, 24, and it's like that could have been risky, but I like when you know like someone is special, like yeah, strike while the iron's hot. I guess everything's a risk, right? But yeah, I made the right choice. Like, she is the reason why I'm able to do what I'm doing. Shouts to the wife. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm in Japan too, right? She's Japanese. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life, right? You're from South London. Dang, that's a hard place, right? I heard there's like a lot of like, I don't know if South London is bad, but like I always hear about like them like stealing like mopeds or like those moped gangs. If Sonny gets personal, just wait till you have a vibe session with him. He'll ask good questions though. Oh yeah, I get really personal. Like like does the carpet match the drapes and yeah, nah. But yeah, we just have fun, you know? The vibe sessions are really cool. Yeah, I should maybe have a premium for that too. Like if anyone's like, yo, I want to have like an interview with you and like super chat it. Everything's a super chat now. But I mean it makes sense though. Like people want a service, right? And it's like just like how he did, he's like, fuck, you ended the submissions, but I want to show the world my, and I just want to say that that's the reason why these super chats are like, it's supplying a demand. So it's like any good business, you supply a demand. And that's like, I'm just grateful that YouTube is helping me, you know, make my dream a reality. And I really appreciate everyone that comes in, you know what I mean? And y'all can do it too, man. It's like just have the right, it's like find out what you love and just keep doing it, because it doesn't feel like work, right? It's just like you fucking enjoy what you're doing. Ganbarimasu. Wow, you know Japanese? What the fuck? Let's go. Put your hands together. Better days are just a prayer away. Yeah. Like, how long you been writing for? I feel like you have really good way to like word things, and like the way you put the I and then my, like repetitive is really good for that stuff, man. Keep that shit up. Here we go. Next up is Most High by FJ. We're going through his EP.
For poetry transcends the realm of self-exploration and can act as a bridge for communication with a higher power, cultivating gratitude for the blessings in your life, no matter how big or small. By acknowledging the Most High's presence and expressing appreciation for his guidance through difficult periods, you strengthen your connection to the divine.
First of all, let me say all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. This the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. What you know about rock bottom? What you know about clock watching? What you know about not stopping? What you know about looking for the off button? Now tell me what you know about God's promise. Life's up and down, and trust me, I was down bad. I was close to tapping out, how about that? Searching for a reason to continue, then I found that. Fast forward, I'm counting every blessing that I now have. Highs and lows are part of life, that's the way it's designed. If you were high all the time, you wouldn't look up at the sky or put your head on the ground when things ain't going alright. So at your lowest of lows, where else you gonna go? That's right, big up the Most High. How you gonna pass the test if you don't try? In the middle of the tunnel when there's no light, hold on to his rope tight, you'll make it out the other side in no time. All praise to the Most High, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. That's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. So if you feel like running away, you don't know where to turn, just know he's only one call away. If you got something to say, cause he's closer than your jugular vein. Remember your purpose on this earth, we ain't just coming to play. Just keep your head up and pray. Run towards him and you'll see the blessings coming your way. Instead of shutting the gate, the most loving, it's soul touching. Just know he cares for you more than your own mother, so stop fronting today. You need to know he helps those who help themselves. Everyone's got a test, that's why we're here in this world. You could be tested with health, or you could
like relates a lot to like what I went through. Like I forgot God was there, and like this like, yo, I lost my key on the fucking beach, and I was like, yo, God, I don't talk to you a lot, and it's like if you can please help me find. I know it's people like that's silly. Like you lost your keys and then you're like praying, but I mean that's the negative voice in my head. Shut the fuck up. So like I just was like praying to God and being like, yo, if you are there, like I haven't talked to you in a while, please help me find my key. Like I would have been like, it would have been a rough night. And like long story short, I found my key, man, and it was like I had like 30 or like an hour left of sunlight to find it on the beach, and it was like a long beach, you know. Like I just got done surfing and I was like tired, and I was like, oh shit, if I lose my key, dude. And it's just like he answers, man. He answers. Like don't forget. Like talk to him. Thanks again for sharing that, man. Yeah, I can definitely see our homie Obstacle Uno. If you haven't collabed with him yet, like after hearing that, I'm like, oh yeah, like if you're looking for a singer too, Obstacle Uno has a nice, like soulful voice. I used to sing when I was younger. Okay, once sang for the Queen's sister. Damn. Prince Margaret. Dang. Can you drop this link so I can sub? Yeah, I dropped it earlier. I'll do it again. This is FJ. Thank you for that, Twisted Minds. FJ's YouTube. Boom. Y'all sub to him. Yeah. Submissions are closed. Yeah, dollar. Well, yo, we got Finland in the house. Yeah, submissions closed. We're just going through this last one. And then we'll get to the last, like, I think there's like 3 left in the regular queue. So, alright. Man, that was really good. Yeah, that's my favorite so far. The flow too, like your flow on that. I want to hear like singing. Like I just miss singing in this. Like I can just hear like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Obstacle Uno. Like if you can ever like collab with him, that would be like amazing. So yeah, y'all link up. You can come to my Discord. I have like the community server, like, you know, it's open source, everything. Like everyone link up with anyone that you see here. Appreciate the support in the chat. Yeah, man, we all love you, man. Like it's all respect and love here. All right, here we go. This is the second to last one, called Regrets by FJ.
Regret is a powerful emotion. Feral poetry is a safe space to confront past choices, explore the what-ifs, and ultimately begin to move forward with forgiveness and self-compassion.
Yo, flex, it's the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. I ain't written in a sec, I've been missing the pen. Like Harry Kane in Qatar, I never made it that far. Though I'm just sitting there stressing with my list of regrets. Wish I could build up a cess with it, but I don't wanna take it that far, cause I might take it too far. But there's a pain in my heart that can't be fixed with the meds. Gifted and blessed, yes, I guess. But it feels like I've been hit with a hex by a snake at your far. Snakes hate from afar, but I ain't raising alarms or even thinking revenge. Why? I just let God deal with them instead. Listen again, I said I'll let God deal with it instead. But if I have a change of heart, load up the chamber and park. Knock on the door of your yard and give you 6 in your head. Back to my list of regrets. Fam, where do I start? Feelings that I didn't express. Elle still living in my head, but she ain't paying the rent. Swear to God she needs to move on to a different address or something. Before that was the proposal, before that it was smoking, before that I was coasting. Late teens, early 20s, I was acting too bossy. Then I got diagnosed with a couple of poles. Before that a Persian rose had man in a choke. Oh yuck, sick to my stomach, the flashbacks are atrocious. And after that one unfolded, pure pandemonium. You wanna know why I bottle up my emotions? So many battles unspoken. Trust me. If I put my head on the ground right now, the prayer mat will be soaking. Thinking that I was chosen, going mad with the omens. Heart used to be golden, now it's frozen colder than stone. Let's take a look in my closet, you'll find a bag of bones. You wonder why I stand alone. Crazy chronicles, young Indiana Jones, born into a shattered home. Could have been anything in this world. Still remember that chat I had with Dad and his Shogun. Still, the grudges I don't happen to hold them. Guess that's just emotion, pulling back on the bowstring. Aim at the target. Used to play the violin, I used to play the guitar. Blood Mayan is music, it's been that way from the start. I think about life from a different angle when I gaze at the stars. Mum was raising a star, boy, then I navigated a path. Shipwrecked in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Everything's been written, I guess, but damn, in high school I was the man. Fuck happened to me? Supernova. I know I should've listened to S instead of hedging my bets. Never wanted to settle for less. This my list of regrets. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. Ramadan's around the corner, fam, I need to repent. Cause if I get a little visit from the angel of death and drop dead, and I ain't in a state of submission, then the Lord is my witness. That'll be my biggest regret.
Oh, hold on. That's the last one. Hold on. Before we get to the last one, yo, that last one right there, that second to last one, my favorite bar was like, yo, like God will like take care of you. Like, I love that. And you like repeating the certain like lines over, like so key for us listeners. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I really hope your next project, like you get a singer like for the hooks or something. Like, I know this style is like you just like putting it all out, and like it's like very like, I just want to see like if that's your next project, if you're doing a next project, like break it up with some like singing in between, like to help us like listeners to take a break, because you give us so much information, and it's like we got to listen over and over again, right, to really like get the true message. And I love that you do the lyrics in there, like that helps so much as a listener, right? I'm talking now from like a listener's perspective, instead of just being like a producer and being like, oh, the level's great, and like, and trying to like, but yeah, I'm like so happy that you're here. And like that's what I'm saying. Like, I love live reviewing people's stuff. They have to be here so I can like find a little bit more about you. Like, I'm like asking you these questions, like in these, like, do you smoke, like do you believe in God, you know? It's like now I can like understand a little bit more about you. Yeah, that's like the main reason I want people to be here. Like, I want to like talk to you more about like your track, and like get to know you as a person instead of just this random like artist, you know? So I really appreciate that like you stick around, and everyone else like can vibe out, because like you got like Obstacle Uno's probably like, yo, let's collab. Like, especially like you're like working with a producer. I don't know how you met producer Flex, but shouts to him. I'm just saying, like, if you got like a solid producer to always work with, like Obstacle Uno, like I can like see you guys just make so many bangers. And especially like Obstacle Uno is like such a polished singer. His voice is so good. Yeah, man, I wish Mace was here to hear this. You're right. Yeah. No, he's good. We wish him well. You know what I mean? Yeah. Who's that guy? Mace was the guy that was like basically saying like, yeah, you can just go back. I don't want to give clout to any negativity. Smoke weed every day. That's right, Twisted. Smoke one for me, man. All right, let's get to the last one. Thanks again. This one's FJ. As the World Turns.
The world turns. I sit here thinking to myself, what's my purpose? I've been here on this earth almost 35 years. What have I learned? What have I earned? How many pages in a good book have I turned? Not enough. A lost soul that's given up on the search. I don't wanna burn, I just wanna return to my maker, my creator. I don't know if I put in enough work to qualify for the perks I heard about. Gardens over rivers and castles of gold and silver, man, I heard about. Jewels, rubies and pearls, maidens so beautiful. If I gaze at them now, I'd probably burn. I think about late nights from the 7, the far cry from heaven. Just hella tears falling out of the clouds. Life in the hood, we never carried umbrellas. An ocean of iron water trapped in my heart, but I just can't let it out. I wanna go to a place where I could never deserve. With no more rain, no more pain. Just a place where I could never be hurt. Unlike my seventh rock bottom, thinking can it get any worse? Welcome to the dunya, I'm down and out for the count. I just look up to the swear I've had enough of the bread and the circus. The cheddar's a trap, why would I race with these rats when I could never be first? Hesitant what I show and tell in these verses. Always used to say too blessed for stress. How foolish I must have been, thinking that I could never be cursed. Nothing's going right, I just took 4 L's, I'm in a terrible circle. This can't be life till I'm dead in a hearse. All I know is I just gotta make it to heaven. Cause right now I can't lie, I'm going through hell and it's hurtful. An unforgettable journey. Welcome to the dunya, I guess. For what it's worth, I can't forget that it's worthless. Better hold my soul close. I better hold my soul close. Yeah. And as the world turns, I sit back and observe the sorry state of the first. Every day getting closer to Armageddon. I'm nervous when we long until Yemen is burning. How much blood shed and the oppressors are thirsty. A man better learn you ain't gonna find heaven in churches. Like how you gonna confess to a person? How? Are you high right now? Don't you ever get nervous the way the devil is working? You want a meal? He'll give you seconds and thirds. You want a deal? But what you sell in return you can never reverse. You want the thrill? You can measure the parcel, but that's until you get a bigger bird than in Sesame Kermit. The way they follow celebs and never met him in person. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. But that's the flip side of the burger. The most high ain't begetting a person. 112, the sincerity verses. All the lessons I learned, inscribed in my heart, that's forever preserved. But I look around, the deception is worsened. Yeah, the devil is working. But I might have to sever a serpent. I just hope I make it to where the weather is perfect. Yeah, I want my green gardens extrovert. Light shining off the water, my reflection eternal.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we call fair poetry. A powerful tool for self-discovery and healing, offering a creative outlet to explore emotions, process experiences, and connect with your inner world.
Amen. I was like, where's the beginning voice? Like, you always had it for every track, and he didn't do that until the very end. I'm like, that's good. You brought it back. I'm so glad you did that very end like that. And there you have it. Like, your inner world. Yeah. This is exactly what we talk about on my live stream. Like, we make this for therapy. You know, we make music to like make us happier. Like, my daughter sees me making music here. She's in the other room, but she knows I'm like a happier person. Like my wife too. They know like daddy's doing his thing. Yeah, like because he's gonna be a better person when he walks out that room. Yeah, man. Thanks so much. Like he's 35. He said in the track. Yeah, but he has like an old soul, you know. Like I would guess like you're like in your upper 40s or 50s. Like the wisdom you have. Like, did you live like a really hard life to be able to talk like that kind of stuff? Because you'll see this guy named Twisted Minds up here. He's the last of the review. By the way, I gotta get to these last reviews before I end the stream, because like I got like 3 more, and I get to go to work. Remember to focus on the positives. But yeah, we're like running kind of behind. But I just want to say thanks so much again, everyone. Click that link. This is FJ. Man. Yeah, my favorite of all was the God one, the Most High. Yeah, just that line about the like God has a place for you. Like I'm not trying to like right your wrongs, like, or make you like suffer. Like God will take care of you. That was like my thing that I really like spoke to me, because like things that are going on in my life, you know, like a lot of negativity that comes in when you make it, you know, and we're just starting to see that obstacle, and I know that's what I'm talking about. Twisted Minds, everyone that was in the live earlier understands what that came from. So like that really spoke to me. Yeah, actually everything spoke to me. I like the style of poetry. It's like a very spoken word, but then you have good flow in there, here and there. And if you like, I don't know, do you want me to like I said earlier, like I want to like give a grow point. I want to say like please like put like a singer in between some of those, and like if you were like looking for a singer, I have two. Like I want to give you like reference like Obstacle Uno, and then this guy named Miles Smith. Holy hell, yo, Miles Smith, if you're watching, oh, you like I can hear your voice on every single track, and I want to work with Miles so bad, but like I feel like that's the thing is like as a producer, you know where to put people to. You're like, yo, work with this guy. So like put your like promote yourself stuff in the promote yourself, and I'll like tag Miles Smith because like you if you ever need a singer, that dude is so good. Like he every time he comes in the live, I'm like geeked out. It's like fucking Justin Bieber came in. I'm like, oh, Justin Bieber. That's how happy I am, man. That guy is so good. Miles Smith. Yo, Miles Smith, if you're watching, actually work with Obstacle Uno too, because he has like your sound. Like you guys would be great. Like yeah, Obstacle Uno has that soulful vibe, man. I don't make music like that, you know? And that's the thing, as a producer, you got to admit, like, yo, I'm not trying to make stuff like that. Like, I can fake it, but that's the real, like, that soulful vibe is Obstacle Uno. And you want, like, some, like, West Coast, like, chill vibes, like smooth shit, Twisted Minds, you know what I mean? It's like that old school, like, 90s vibe, like, West Coast vibe, but it's, like, still, like, a relevant, like, a new West Coast vibe, too, Twisted Minds. And D-Pain, where you at with that gritty shit? Oh, where's D-Pain? But yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, FJ. Again, where, like, I wonder what made you come in. Nah, but I know the mix is really bad. No, it sounds good. Like, what made you want to come into this live? Like, you just randomly came in. And it's like, yo, play this. Yeah, that's him, man. Y'all come to him. I'm gonna share his link like 500 times. But I already posted you out, so there it is. Everyone click that link. Link up with him. I haven't heard Miles yet. Oh, Miles, if you're watching, come in. Because I'm black. I grew up in the churches. Yo, that's exactly where you can like learn so much. That's where I got my choir boy voice from. Like mine was Catholic music, so. But yeah, growing up in like, if you grew up in like Baptist church, oh, like you wonder why James Brown is so good? Yeah, he grew up in that. Yeah, James Brown, if you're watching from heavens, we love you, brother. Soul brother #1. Damn. Yeah, the churches can teach you a lot. Not only about God, but it's like, yo, music is so good in like Baptist church. That gospel, that organ. Oh, I love the organ sound so much. That's why I love like Southern rap. I love what Pimp C does with like the organ. Yeah, I just popped in and thought you might enjoy. That's all, and then you're like, let me just come in. You just saw someone live. It was like recommended or something. That's crazy how that works, right? It's where I learned to play drums originally. Oh yeah, yo, I'm gonna have to make a video. Obstacle. I found a drum place. I'm gonna like do something, and I'll like give you a shout out. I'll make sure I do that. That's only if you give me a super chat. No, no, I'm just joking. No, we ain't gonna be like that. I hate that shit. I hate people doing that. But yeah, but I'm not gonna be like that guy. Like I don't want to be that guy. It's like, oh, if you do a super chat, then I'm gonna show you this video. But yeah, maybe it's a one day. But we ain't at that level. Slow your roll, DJ Sunny Setup. But yeah, anyway, I found this practice spot that I'm gonna do a live drumming. First time I grew up going to church, Victory Outreach, and a couple others. Hell yeah, I'm not perfectly religious, but gospel music is godly. Oh, dude, same here. Like Catholic church music in the choir, in like a cathedral, ho ho ho, like brings tears to my eyes. Hearing like a pipe organ in cathedral. 8 a.m. here in London. Yo, thank you, FJ. I appreciate it so much. Almost 12 a.m. there, and it's 4:46. Oh shit, I do have to get going. But let me get to the last reviews. Let me just name anyone that's on this list, whoever's first. Splyrex, are you here? Crescent, are you here? Weathermain or Twisted Minds? That's how we're gonna do this. Splyrex, I see you right there. His first. He's like, grew up in church too. Here we go. Splyrex is up. This one's called Snowy Day. We're just gonna run through these. He said a little late for Christmas. Here's Christmassy song I made through. All right, more super chats. I have to go. I like no more like skipping. I get to go to work. Like this is where this like rush time. I might not even be able to like take a shower. Oh yeah, dude, I did not expect that. Especially the sax. I was like, oh, it brings me back to my Ethiopian roots. You ever listen to Ethiopian music? They play like the sax really fast, like that, like a fake synth sax, like that. Hell yeah, Splyrex. Amazing work. Are you're the homie out in you were from Tunisia, right? That you moved to Canada? Was that you? But Guitar, shouts to you, man. I gave you a shout out for my day ones. Yesterday I made a day ones track. Anyway, let me keep moving. Like I'm saying, like I'm really in rush mode right now. Crescent, you're up next. Crescent, are you here? I think it's JJ Crescent, right? Or GG Crescent. GG, are you here? He said I'm here. Okay, great. Here we go. GG's up next. Let's get it. This is called Take Me Somewhere.
Take me somewhere far away from here.
Oh, that's so smooth. Yo, crazy. Like so much space. Like I can hear like mainstream is like definitely The Weeknd. Like people in here, Obstacle Uno, Miles Smith all day. Yeah, put that and promote yourself. And then I'll tag Miles Smith again in that too. I just want to tag Miles Smith in everything. Yo, seriously. Like I told Miles Smith, whenever I make it big, like I'm having you be part of my album. Boogle's taking me places. I know. I was gonna say Obstacle. Like you feel like you make tracks like that all the time. Like this is like his up his lane. I know. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm gonna have 2 more tracks to review. I'll be right there. All right. I'm getting like rushed from the family, so you know how we do. Weathermain is up next. Weathermain, I see you here. Let's get it. Let's just keep it moving. Weathermain and then Twisted to end us out. Here we go. This one's Weathermain. Welcome to Brain Damage Influence.
I'm back, you can relax. Who could've ever knew that Breaking Bad would be cooking up yet another batch of some wicked witchcraft tactics? So only if you don't take for granted, you would know if you only practice. Then you wish you had this action-packed magic. You have no idea because you're probably a trailer trash douchebag that be lacking class or more or less a faggot. Identifying as a true spitter from the streets. Excludes of methamphetamine. All your life you've been capping, so every track is on a monarchy. Your broken records in need of work. Guarantee them out to nothing, so achieve a goal instead of chirping like a bird or repeat. Buck off and beat a host, but just keep feeding off of the Satanist merchandise. It's dirt cheap, meanwhile you're funding the piece-of-gated enterprise. Also reaction videos count as attending the church, my guys. I thought you would know, so how does it feel to be blind? Yo, hell no wouldn't wanna be you, I give off a better vibe. That's why they hate regardless if I'm hella evil. I've got God on my side, baptized with the Holy Ghost. What have you done with your life? I'm accepting my fate, I don't do this for fun, no for the fame. I've got nothing to gain but another bone to break. Uh-oh, with JC emerges, just convergence. Hope that hurts, you deserve it, but the real concern is the universe is me still being kind. Rewind. To the title, so fuck around to find out. The survival of the fittest, y'all finna hugging up before this menace is ever sentenced to be dug 6 feet deep under the ground. If I said it, then I meant it. My friends, I put that on the Bible. They call me a jolly green giant, I won't deny it. Really is what it is. He that uncultured swine, I will say vultures, but I got an extensive mind. You need to do your homework, I've been grinding since 5th grade. Hey, now I'm 25 and underground, top still. I'm out of this world interstellar, so confetti pop surprises. Moses Clark to confetti whop it. An eye for an eye, yeah, let's hit you with another acapella. I've gotten a bad case of BDI. Preaching amongst the youth in this booth with nothing to lose. Saying shit like fuck the LGBTQ. From CNN to Fauci, Obama, Bin Laden, Kamal, and Joe Biden too. No, you're not. This rhythm is impeccable because bitch I'm a biblical being spitting this wicked hip hop so impeccable. I make a tech and need to check his own psyche, born in perfectionist. No keyboard warriors are not to be messing with. Ask God who was second this. This is my chord, but on the flip side it seemed to be a problem to endorse. I've always goblins good at wrecking shit, not to forget this demented kid. Sense intention almost like it's a radio source. So you to support the fact that I sport a mask will use some Morse code as the last resort for this track that I've just contorted. You tried to interact but you're porous. It's a gas more like suicide. Roman is enormous force, so to retract yourself before we become a cold bitch. With my squad is ride and die. Was it worth the forfeit? I wouldn't know, so act extortionist PO in the fun 12 they gotta go. Meanwhile, enjoy following the yellow big rule.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, he's having a battle. If you guys didn't know, like, he has like two personalities. That Breaking Bad is like the evil one, and then him, like Weatherman, is the good one. So I really love that. And like, he has like battles, like he has in his community, like who's gonna win, who's the better on this track. Like, it's crazy. Like, that deep voice is the Breaking Bad guy. Yeah, I love all the side chains and all the effects you're using, and like, not side chain, like the deep voices and stuff. So it's like hard for me to like I said, like, I need to know you a little bit longer to be like, I like this one the best of all your stuff. Like, Twisted Mind sends so much stuff, so I'm like, I can give him like, oh, this one's one of my favorites of yours. Like, for you, I just started knowing you maybe like what, a month or less than a month ago. So it's like, you're still like new to me. Just keep coming in, and that's how it builds the relationship, right? But that's like, has to be real, right? If you don't fuck with me anymore, don't fuck with me. And that's how with everyone. Like, that's how every relationship should be. Like, just don't fake the funk. If you fuck with someone, fuck with them. But like, it has to be pure, and it has to be like come from a place of like love. Same with me. Like, I gotta be like honest too. Yeah, just I don't like a lot of fakery. And I don't want anyone like just giving me a pity view or pity like, or I'm always telling my artists, like, if you don't fuck with the beat, tell me. Like, you're doing everyone a disservice if you just pretend to like what I make. Hell yeah, let's get it. Only about 2 weeks I've known you. Well, this is still our honeymoon. When you gonna show me them titties? Alright, here we go. Last up, Twisted Minds, let's get it. This one's Dear Mama remix. Didn't I do this already? I feel like I've already done this. Here we go, Twisted Minds. I'm getting copyright. Oh, Stony. I love that so much. Oh, man. It's like not a sad thing, though. It's like celebrated. You know what I mean? It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe, and I like that. What a way to end this, man. Thank you so much for what you do. Gosh. Like, I hope that another song on your album is like for your mom, you know? Like, I always love that, hearing that, you know? Moms have a special place in my heart, man. Shouts to my mom too. Yo, put a W in the chat if you love your mom. Yeah, man. And let's all bow our heads in prayer. I'll let Twisted Minds give us the last word. The OG. Let's get it. Twisted Minds, talk to us. Two better days. Cheers.